Hi everyone, welcome back to Joyful Jelly Beans. My name is Joy if you're new, and the jelly beans are my two identical twin boys. They are just over 3 weeks old and they're currently in Auckland Hospital in the NICU, and I am about to go see them and I'm running super late as always. So I'm gonna try and vlog this week. This is the very first time I'm just sort of picking up the camera, so please bear with me. But I found it really helpful to see other people vlog their NICU routine, or even just a day, or even just a tiny little bit. So and this again is the reason why I started this entire channel, to sort of help other people, as other mums help me so much. So I'm going to try my best and sort of try and vlog bits and pieces, and this is the first truth: I'm always running late. So I ordered a taxi to pick me up to go to Auckland Hospital. I'm, as I said, just above 3 weeks and past my C-section, so the boys are just over 3 weeks old, so I'm still not allowed to drive. By now I'm not really hurting anymore, so I feel like I probably could drive, but I believe insurance wise I'm not allowed to drive until 6 weeks. So anyway, I get free taxi rides from my place to Auckland Hospital, which is amazing. It's such a lifesaver. So I've got a national travel assistance number, so just ring up the taxi company. It's a specific taxi company, tell them my number, and they can see in the system that they're allowed to drive me from my place to Auckland Hospital or back. So that's a cab I'm waiting for, or I'm running late for, and I'm quickly just gonna pack up my bits and pieces that I need for the NICU, try not to forget anything, try to bring water and snacks, and then we're off. So this is the first bit that I always forget. So we brought over to take my wallet, and this glass bottle is such a lifesaver. If you're in New Zealand, it's from Kmart. If you can get it, try get it. So it's a glass bottle, which I love, and I'm taking it everywhere, because if you're breastfeeding or expressing, you're always thirsty and you always need to drink. So I'm taking you, and as I said, it comes with me everywhere. Case in point, there's already another one in my bag. So now we've got two, which means I either stole this from my fiance or my mum, because we all have them. And there's some baby presents that I still need to sort out, which is so cute, but like I said, running late, so we're not doing this now. And then I also have a whole bunch next to the pads, also have a whole bunch of baby socks in here, which are unfortunately too big for the jelly bean, so I'm gonna take these out because they can't wear them yet. Oh, and then talking about snacks, oh, these are absolutely amazing. I just found them the other day, the tasty brazen berries smooshed 6 whole food balls. This is the, like it says, the berry flavor, but I also had the coffee macchiato something flavor. They're amazing and they're really good for you. So I've got dates, roasted cashews, cacao powder, dried cherries, and coconut. So all good ingredients, perfect for little snacks. So as I said, already opened them, they're amazing. So I'm taking the rest of these. I'm also taking this one. Look how tiny it is. Oh my god, I'm so in love with it. So the NICU has got a little shop where they sell just tiny clothes, and sometimes they just have something lying outside. So it's obviously the weekend yesterday, it's Monday today, just in case I didn't say that, and they just had this one lying outside, which is you're then just sort of like allowed to take for free. So someone amazingly knit this. It's so cute. So I'm going to take this and see if it fits at least one of the jelly beans. Hi everyone, so yesterday was a bit of a fail, except for the few pictures that I ended up taking. Honestly, it is so busy in the NICU. Like, as soon as you walk in, there's just so much to do, and even like 6 to 7 hours just kind of feel like 10 minutes, so I didn't even think about filming anything. We'll try again today. So what happened yesterday, that as soon as I came in, I did Byron's complete care, so you know, wash him from head to toe, and he had made a big poo, so I changed his nappy. Then I really quickly expressed, and then I changed Byron's nappy. Yeah, and then, you know, there's like doctors that come in between and obviously talk about how the kids are doing, that kind of thing. And then mum came in, so I met mum yesterday. We're now sort of in week 4, we're now sort of trying to get into a bit of a routine. So it was mum and me yesterday, and I went around lunchtime. Today I'm going in the afternoons a bit later, and catching up with Hendrik, my fiance. So it's going to be Daddy and Mummy today, and then I think my mum and me again tomorrow. So we're sort of trying to make it work that we, you know, that it's kind of alternates, and that we kind of go during different times of the day. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, so then Mum came after I just finished changing Jackson's nappy, and Byron was obviously completely done, so we kind of left him just swaddled up in his little blanket, didn't put any clothes on, and then she took him out for a cuddle, so like a skin to skin cuddle. So literally yesterday she just sort of plopped him down her top, and I did the same with the dress that I was wearing was Jackson. So we're doing tandem cuddles, and then what happened afterwards? Changed nappies again, expressed, talked to more doctors. There was the ward round, so that's around, I think that was in the afternoon. I'm sure there were a million other things that happened, but that was kind of the gist of it, and then we left. Yeah, so that was yesterday. Hopefully I can film a little bit today. This morning I just cleaned up more of the nursery. We still have so much things that we need to figure out where it's going to go. Over the weekend I cleaned up the pantry, and Henry cleaned up the attic. So we're still trying to sort of organize the flat for the jelly beans to come home, and that's why I'm in my pajamas as well. Actually they're not, I didn't sleep in them, but they are sort of pajamas kind of thing, because it's just the easiest thing to wear when you have to express all the time. So there's just no point in wearing extra clothes, because yeah, I just have to take it off every few hours anyway. So it's good for around the house, just running around. And there you go, it's already spilled everywhere. So I put the breast pads that I'm using, they're the Peapods breast pads. I can link them down below, or nursery pads, is that what they're called? I put a picture of them on my Instagram, so you can check them out there as well, and I think I've got the link there as well. And they're really amazing, but I'm producing a lot of milk and I'm leaking a lot, so I usually have to change them like every hour, every 2 hours, because they're literally completely soaked. So and I already have 6 of them, so no, 6 pairs, so 12 of them I think. But I still like can't really keep up with the washing, considering how fast I go through them. So if I'm just around the house, I just wear something that I leak through and just chuck it in the washing. So I'm wearing a sports bra and just, you know, this sort of t-shirt, nightgown, whatever, and I'm just leaking through it, because yeah, that's just what it is. Yeah, so I'm about to call my taxi. So again, so yesterday I taxied in and then drove home with Mum. Today I'm going to taxi in, and then meeting Hendrik there, and I think we're going to taxi back together. So I'm about to call my taxi again, and then I also finally updated the boys' nursery diaries. So basically, sorry, NICU diaries. So basically what I'm doing is that I've got those 2 notebooks which Mum got me kindly, and I've got a matching pen for them as well, but I'm not sure where exactly that is right now. And then I'm just sort of wrote down every day what kind of happened, and I'm finally up to date, which is great. So that was yesterday, Monday, so today we're day 26 of NICU. So yeah, that's what I did as well this morning, and now I'm quickly going to express, pack my things, get actually dressed, and then run out the door. Right, so I figured before I start, I quickly show you my setup. So I'm sitting on my bed. This is the breast pump that I hired from the hospital. So it's a hospital grade pump. Apparently they're worth like 4K or something. It's from Medela. It's got this one here and another one here. I'm not double pumping at the moment because I need to massage my breast at the same time. Gosh, it sounds so wrong, but that's what it is, because I've got quite a few knots in there because I've got an overproduction of milk. So I've just got this one thing, and then I've got the rest of my things here. So I'm just sort of using this towel to just catch any dripping, and then I've got an breast milk expressing diary from the NICU where I write down every day how much I'm doing. So this was Sunday, and it's sort of, you can write down the kangaroo cuddles, and then I just sort of write down the amount and what time I did and all that kind of thing. I'll go into this more in depth in a separate video because there's a lot I have to talk to you about this. because I've got, yeah, with my overproduction there's a lot I kind of went through in terms of mastitis and everything, so I definitely want to talk about this in depth, but that's what I'm doing every day. Here's a pen, here's the pot where it goes in, so that's 200 ml. I usually need 2 of those, and then those are the bits which I just took out of the sterilizer. So I've got 2 bottles, and then I'll put this together and show you in a sec. So that's a bottle all put together. So we've got this thing which goes into the breast, and then it flows in here, and let's just put this on. There you go. I hope you can hear that sound. So this creates a sucking, and then you can turn it up here, and then once it's sort of like properly sucked in and, you know, stimulated the breast, then you change the modes over here, and then it's that sort of rhythmic sucking, which gets the milk out. So that's it, and then, you know, you can sort of adjust it to how much you need or want, or it's not supposed to hurt, you know, all that kind of thing. So I usually have it quite high because it just goes quicker. Yeah, so that's a Medela breast pump. It's really, really good. Like I said, renting this from the hospital at the moment, I believe it's around $130 a month. So this is obviously really high grade pump. Sorry, let me turn it off. It's an annoying noise. And I'm going to be looking into what I actually need for at home, but for the beginning this is amazing, especially, you know, me fully expressing, because my boys can't breastfeed yet. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for now. And like I said, I'll do a more in-depth video about it eventually to share my story with milk overproduction. Alright, let's quickly do that. Right, so I finished expressing, I put on some proper clothes, and which is kind of funny because like I said, in the mornings I'm just sort of cleaning up at the moment, organizing our things, getting things ready, and then in the hospital I'm usually wearing a gown, so I've got 2 gowns a day rotating at the moment. I'll show you. So this is the one that I'm taking today. It's a really nice blue one from Peter Alexander that Mum got me once I got into the hospital, and then I've got another one. So yeah, I'm not really wearing much clothes at all at the moment, which is funny. But yeah, so you're basically in the hospital, I'm obviously either expressing or I've got a baby on me, so which obviously is meant to be skin to skin. So the days that I don't put the baby down my top, I'm basically running around a robe in the hospital 24/7, so clothes is not a big thing in my life at the moment. But yeah, so I quickly did that. These are the nursing pads I was talking about earlier. They're really, really great like that, and if you're not leaking as much as me, they probably last you a bit longer as well. Right, and then I quickly want to show you this. So this is the milk that I expressed. Ooh, the 2 bottles here. So it's around 250 milliliters, I think. So I'm just going to pop this into here, and I'll get a second container, and then this label has got my hospital number and name and everything on it, so I can't show you. And then I'm putting another label on it that just says the time and the date. So because breast milk lasts 4 hours in room temperature, 24 hours in the fridge, and then ages and ages frozen, I think like 4 to 6 months or something. So I'm taking all of this to go into the hospital freezer. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. So I just got to the NICU now, and I'm just here with my boys. Our nurse just went on to lunch. There's another nurse and other parents in the room right next door, so I'm being really quiet. And I'll just quickly show you around. Hey monkey. Hi. Did you just wake up? Can you hear your brother? You hear your brother? Oh. So that's Byron. There you go. Oh. And he was happily sleeping until just now. And he's on his CPAP. Monkey. And that's all his machines and everything. Hey? Hey? Are you sleeping? And that's Jackson on his high flow since yesterday. Oh, you just had a hiccup, didn't you? Is it better now? Is it better now? Yeah? Oh, and I can smell something from you too, so I think I need to change you.
Windel voll.
You smelly. You're very smelly. Du, du, du.
Was hast du für uns?
It's not that bad.
Nein, ich mache das ja nicht wegen, weil es riecht, sondern nur weil er voll gemacht hat.
Ist irgendwas in seinem Ding drin?
So, dann zeig mal her, was du alles gemacht hast.
Look, he fits into that close though. That's really good. You fit into this. That looks good.
Ja. So. Einmal hier durch. Da will jemand nicht, ne? Hi. Ach, come on.
It's like nothing happened.
Look at him. He's standing up.
He's gonna
He's
start
just like-
crawling.
He doesn't want to be on his tummy.
He was on his
Well,
tummy
that's where he
before
was
too.
before.
That
wanna-
doesn't mean he needs to be going on.
Do you want to come on Daddy's arm? Let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Cuddle time.
Look at him looking at you. Hey, Linky. You get a new onesie on. You get a new nice onesie on. Is it comfy on Daddy? You look so comfy. I miss you.